Hey, wonderful friends. First things first, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, because you won't want to miss out on all the awesome content coming your way. All right, now that we're all set, let's dive right into it. The Switch has become a hub for remarkable game ports throughout its existence. We've witnessed the arrival of impressive titles such as Doom 2016, Crisis, and The Witcher 3. To top it off, the Switch boasts the finest rendition of Alien Isolation. Feral Interactive, the mastermind behind that particular port, is also responsible for delivering exceptional ports like Grid Autosport and the Lara Croft Collection. Now, they've returned with yet another critically acclaimed game, and this time it's a real-time strategy gem from the mid-2000s PC era, Company of Heroes. Developed by the talented team at Relic Entertainment, this game may sound daunting at first, but let me assure you, it is possibly one of the most well-adapted RTS experiences on a console to date. Prepare to immerse yourself in the chaos of World War II as you take command of the Allied forces in Company of Heroes. The first campaign thrusts you into the heart of the invasion of Normandy, situated in France, where you'll be barking orders to Able Company amid the relentless turmoil. Subsequent campaigns from the game's original expansions offer missions from the perspectives of the British and even the Germans themselves. The game draws inspiration from the actual events of the war, lending an authentic touch to its narrative. Before embarking on your tour of duty, it's highly advisable to undergo the game's tutorial. There's a learning curve to navigate when acquainting yourself with the intricate systems and controls. Real-time strategy games on consoles have never been as seamless as their keyboard and mouse counterparts. But fear not, for Company of Heroes manages to strike a balance, functioning admirably even when the pressure is on. Even after completing the tutorial, you'll find yourself continuously adapting to the controls. But fear not, for the developers have incorporated a few features from later games to assist you. Unlike many RTS titles that require you to micromanage every single unit, Company of Heroes allows you to control squads of troops, preventing the burden of excessive micromanagement. Moreover, despite being a real-time strategy game, you can pause the action on the Switch version, enabling you to issue orders to squads without feeling overwhelmed. The game also pauses when you bring up the command wheel, providing you with a well-deserved breather to strategize and ponder your next move. Strategic grouping of your army becomes a vital aspect of efficient maneuvering, allowing you to navigate the battlefield with greater effectiveness. However, when selecting a group of diverse units, it becomes necessary to scroll through their abilities using the command wheel and set them individually. This process can prove a tad frustrating as you attempt to remember which units you have already assigned to throw grenades or lay mines, potentially leading to repetitions. Unlike other RTS games, victory here cannot be achieved by merely sitting back and spamming units. It's a delicate rock-paper-scissors affair that demands clever utilization of your available units and leveraging the game's cover system to ensure your team is optimally positioned on the battlefield. Controlling the map becomes essential for resource gathering and defending your territories. You'll need to manage your army effectively, ensuring their survival, healing, defense, and strategic movement to accomplish objectives. Each mission presents a unique challenge, storming the beaches of Normandy, pushing the enemy out of Carentan, defending a ruined Carentan, clearing a path for a friendly convoy, and protecting it as they advance. The game eases you in slowly, commencing with the command of a single squad before progressing to more substantial anti-tank weapons. Eventually, you'll gain access to formidable vehicles, including tanks and engineers, to bolster your defenses. Only after several missions will you unlock the ability to construct structures and produce new units. The aforementioned 15 missions are merely the tip of the iceberg in terms of the game's content, with each mission potentially lasting more than an hour. Fortunately, frequent autosaves and the ability to save at any time alleviate concerns regarding progress loss. With a total of 41 missions included, it will undoubtedly take a substantial amount of time to conquer everything this game has to offer. In addition to the captivating campaigns, you can engage in the skirmish mode, engaging in thrilling battles between opposing forces in the classic RTS fashion. Multiple win conditions provide ample variety, and all the maps from the single-player campaign are available, allowing you to challenge CPU opponents of varying difficulties. Although Feral Interactive has announced plans to introduce online co-op to the game in the future, the current package is solely focused on delivering a satisfying single-player experience. Considering its original release in 2006 and its subsequent arrival on the Switch, Company of Heroes still manages to impress visually. While it may not boast an excessively vibrant and colourful palette, which is expected given the war setting, the game's attention to detail is truly remarkable. It scales seamlessly, allowing you to zoom out and witness the sprawling battlefield or zoom in to observe the soldiers, tanks, and vehicles up close. Furthermore, the game maintains a native resolution in both handheld and docked modes, resulting in a super crisp visual presentation. The UI has been updated from the original PC version, matching the same user interface as the iPad iteration released a few years ago. Additionally, the voice acting and music have withstood the test of time. However, up-close scrutiny reveals that the game still retains its mid-2000s animation style. Company of Heroes stands as another unexpected and unrequested gem among the Switch ports. Despite not catering to everyone's tastes and requiring a bit of a learning curve regarding its controls, this game shines brightly and remains thoroughly enjoyable to play. Even without the convenience of a keyboard and mouse,